Hello there, today I'm going to be showing you how to use Davinchi Resolve. So first you're going to want to create a project. So to create this project you click new project or you just go to untitled project, but then you won't be able to name it until you save it. So I just use new project. So we're just going to call this behind the scenes or scene. Right, yeah, I think. Then you double click to open it up. Then it'll bring you to this page. This is your media page. So what you do with this is you put all your videos that you're going to be working with in here. So for this one we're going to be doing this video and all of these. Now I don't expect very many people to use this many videos, but if you are, you know. So where are... probably the upside down one, because my phone for some reason feels the need to put videos upside down. So this is a video here from my phone. So first off, this can get a little overwhelming at first, but it's simple once you learn how. So to zoom out, so you can view your clips, it's way zoomed out. I usually have it, or it's zoomed in a lot. I usually have it like that. You can do one more since we're working with a bigger project. Just a little more. There. So here is the first video, and this is video from behind the scenes. I don't think... okay, that's behind the scenes. So, if you have a video like this, you go into color, and then over here, then you click rotate, make it 180 degrees, then you go over here, add alpha output, then you drag that little triangle to here. Then if you go back to edit, it's now the right way. And then what we're going to do is, I think that's the right one. Yes, so this is the video for scene 2, take 1. And jeez. So you'll see now that this is like all jumbled together. So to play a video, we're sorry about the video recording FPS being low. This maxes out my CPU. So if we kind of lose some frames, or I don't, you can't hear me. Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to skip ahead of this part to the end of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this. Or that's not what I wanted. Sorry. Okay, when it starts playing again. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip to when I move the camera, because I for some reason felt the need to do it all in one take. Okay, so we are losing some frames. So we'll just call this spot good. So to split the video, you may be wondering, you click this or you press B. So A switches you to the mouse and B switches you to the split. So you'll see there's a line wherever I drag it to, and what that does is it just, wherever that line is where it's going to cut the video. So we're going to do it at the point of that. So then you'll see that it split the video in two. So now for this we're just going to delete the selected clip, and then over here what we're going to do is we're going to speed it up. And the way you do that is right click on here, then you go up to, where is it? I always find it, yeah, then change clip speed. For this we're going to set it way up at 600. So you just click on it and drag, then you click change, and it'll be shorter. So here, let's see, we're having trouble playing it at the normal speed, but it will normally play at the right speed. Then on this one here, I don't know what it was doing there. I mean, click on this clip, double click, it'll open it up over here, so you can start playing that clip.
Remember, you're going to fire a shot at the wall.
So here,
So So when my gun comes like this, once you kind of see me.
So you'll see that's what I was planning there. Then if we actually drag it over to here, we can, that'll just stay up. And then you click over here, you can pretty much change everything. So for this we are also going to speed it up, but we're only going to speed it up 300. Then I'm going to click change, and then it's sped up. So yeah, then that's pretty much the basics for this part, the editing. Yeah, that's all I really find needing to use. Green screens are in here. You don't need to really know how to do that. If you do, I've done a tutorial. So yeah. So up here you'll see all your like render settings, and I like using YouTube because it sets all your things right. So here, you can change your format. I just stick with QuickTime. You can change your codec. I also just stick with H.264. But you can also choose like MPEG-4, which is MP4, but I recommend leaving it the same. Same thing with your frame rate. I recommend leaving it at whatever it sets it to. Then your quality, you can restrict it to a certain amount. I normally will put it at best. I usually leave that. And then keyframes, I kind of just leave them. And then for audio, you can disable audio or you can re-enable it. We're going to leave it on. And yeah. And up here, by the way, this is single clip. So that'll connect all your videos together if you like split them up. And then if you do individual clips, that'll create a different clip for each individual split in the video. Then over here, if you click custom name, you can change the name down here, however not up here. So you can change that to behind the scenes in my case. Then file suffix, it'll be like dash, whatever, from my experience. And then render speed, you can change it to maximum, but if you're going to be doing something else on your computer, set it to like 75 or 50. So we're going to set it to that. But, you know, you can set it to whatever. No, actually we're going to leave it on maximum so I don't have to wait like 30 years for it to finish. So then, to set your file location, you click browse up here, and I have one added for YouTube. We're going to choose April 2017. Then I'm going to click OK. And you'll see that it's all ready, and if you click, it'll tell you down here your hard drive space after render and currently used space. So if it's like a 10 gigabyte file, you know, it'll probably tell you that you're gonna use a lot of storage. It could probably go up like 5%, and when that happens, I'll normally go make sure I didn't mess up anything. And yeah. Oh, and another thing, if you have one video that's a higher frame rate and another video that's a lower frame rate, put the first video in first, so it asks you to, or the higher frame rate video in first, so that if it asks you to change your frame rate from like the default to like say 60, you change it to 60, because if you add the lower frame rate video in first, it'll create it into an audio file that takes up like 86 gigabytes and most of the time. So then when you're done with that, you just click start render, and yeah. Another thing that's nice is, that's not what I wanted, you can click show all projects. So this will show all the projects that I've done, which is kind of annoying, but you know, you can disable that. So if you have to render like tons of projects at one time, like I've had to do in the past with when I was moving, I had to render like 20 videos at a time. So yeah, we're going to add this back to the render queue, and we're just going to click start render, and it'll start, and it'll probably crash if I don't end the recording now. So we'll be back once it's done with its renderiness. Hello there. Well, welcome back, I suppose. But So now that it's done rendering, we can right click on it and click Open File Location, or you can just do it in File Explorer. It'll work either way. So you'll see it's 364 megabytes. Double click to open it, and it should play. Yeah, that's kind of funny to watch. So then you can pretty much just close DaVinci Resolve and your video's done. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.